What's up, everybody? It's finally another awesome day to be in FLA as we all thaw out from this weird winter storm that's been affecting everybody for the last week or so. Even those of us that live down here in Central Florida, we had 4 consecutive nights that were below freezing, and 3 of those nights the temps dropped down into the low 20s. So we're very, very thankful to have a little bit of Florida sunshine out today. It's still a little chilly. I think the high is going to be 62, 63 degrees today. And speaking of, today is February the 3rd, 2026, right around 2:30 in the afternoon. And we're beginning today's adventure right here at one of our very empty swimming pools here in the Villages because it's still too chilly to get in there and swim. More specifically, we're here at the Oak Hollow Postal Facility Recreation Facility for the Village of Oak Hollow. And as I spin the camera around back this way in this direction, you can see here's one of our brand new championship golf courses. You can see new neighborhoods over there where people have already moved into. You can see all of these homes right here. Wow, look at that. They're completely built now. If you haven't seen it before, I'll put a link down the description below. Just a few months ago, we went over there and filmed this entire neighborhood when it was nothing but dirt, including at the time what was the most expensive empty lot that I think went for $299,000. And it backs up back there to that cluster of oak trees. But since then, they've been releasing other new lots over here on Central Lake, right there in the Eastport area. And some of those lots went for $599,000. Hey everybody, if you're brand new to our channel, my name's Michael. Just real quickly, we're a couple of empty nesters who moved full-time to the Villages, Florida about 2 years ago, right after our lifestyle visit. And we've been documenting and sharing all of our personal experiences and our expenses and sharing those with you here on our YouTube channel. Tiffany runs our awesome Facebook group, Instagram, and our free newsletter at michaelandtiffany.com. So if you're not subscribed to any of those or to our YouTube channel, now's the time to do it. And then do us another huge favor by smashing that thumbs up button. Drop us a comment below. Let us know where are you watching this video from and how cold is it where you're watching this video from. So today's adventure is going to be all about looking at new houses. Probably a lot of you that are out there have been suffering through some of these winter storms or thinking, you know what, I'd love to be in Central Florida, and then how cheap would it be for me to actually move to the Villages? So currently, as of today, February 3rd, 2026, there's less than 10 houses that are brand new that are on the market for under $250,000. And there's only one house in all of this area over here that's less than $220,000. So we got the golf cart parked right over here in the parking lot. So I figured what we'd do is we'll get the camera all reattached. We'll go for a little ride and we'll show you just how close that house for under $220,000 is. How close is it right here to the Oak Hollow Postal Facility and Recreation Facility. And then we'll go from that house that's for sale and we'll drive it all the way over to the Eastport area and maybe make some other stops and show you some other amenities along the way. So before we jump on the golf cart, let's spin the camera around and give you a 360-degree view of some of the amenities. Love these awesome oak trees down here. You can see some folks way off in the distance. They're enjoying this little bit of warmer weather. Oh, matter of fact, here comes some more right here on cue. They're driving up to the tee box right now. And as I spin the camera around in this direction, you can see more of these beautiful oak trees with the Spanish moss. And now you can understand why this village is appropriately named the Village of Oak Hollow. And then here is one of our many pools that we have all throughout the Villages, and this gives us a unique opportunity to show this and share this with you here on our channel because Tiffany and I, we do not film swimming pools when people are out there enjoying and relaxing, but this is an adult-only pool. At the bigger recreation facilities, we'll have the family pool, so if you have your kids or grandkids come to visit you, they can go enjoy those. And then next week, when the weather does warm up, this swimming pool will definitely be packed. And then you can pause the video if you want to read all the info there about the adult pool here at Oak Hollow. It's a beehive of activity over there on the other side. They're removing some of those prefab concrete walls. You can see a couple of cranes off in the distance over there. And then way off in the distance over there, you can see the Eastport area. So let's get this all reattached and make our way over to this house that's under $220,000. So we're getting ready to get the camera all reattached here, but look at this. We got some awesome villagers, and the most important one right here, of course, is Gunner. How you doing, Gunner? Good boy. And who's Gunner's owner here?
I'm Chuck.
And where are you from?
Originally from Lake City. I'm one of the rare native Floridians in the villages.
And then you got a place up in the North Georgia mountains.
Up in North Georgia where we spend the summers.
So much happier to be here right now than anywhere else, right?
We had about 6 inches of snow this week up there.
So we're just shoveling about 6 inches of sunshine down here today, right? And then who else do we have, and where y'all from?
We have Steve and Sandy, and we're from Idaho.
There you go. And you full-time, or are you just snowbirders?
We are snowbirds, but
okay.
We will be eventually full-time.
Awesome. Well, very nice meeting everybody today.
Nice to meet you.
Y'all stay warm, and
Will do.
there you go.
Thanks, Mike. Take care.
See you, Gunner.
Hi, Gunner.
You have a good day, buddy. So it's always an awesome day when you get to pet a dog. This is the first time in our life that Tiffany and I have been dogless. We've had many dogs throughout our marriage. Our last dog, it was part of our family for about 14 years. And unfortunately, she passed away after battling cancer for about a year. We'll see you guys later. Have a great day. So someday Tiffany and I will get another dog, but for now we're enjoying being kind of footloose and fancy free. It does allow us to travel more, go on last minute excursions and cruises and stuff like that. So we're in our own little multimodal cart path lane here. And this is Craig Court. We're gonna get into the regular lane over here and take a left onto Peat Path. And we'll take this first right. This is not where that home is for sale for under $220,000, but let's drive through here. This is called Oak Hollow East Verandas. So verandas are kind of like designer homes, except for they have fences. So if you do have a dog and you're wanting some privacy or a fenced-in yard for your fur babies, then this might be a great option for you. But most of these homes in here are going to go for starting probably around $400,000 and going to about $600,000. There may still be a few of these available for sale on the village's website. So I'll pull up a copy of their most recent map and put that up on the screen right now for you. And veranda neighborhoods, courtyard villa neighborhoods, patio villa neighborhoods, they're kind of unique in that they only have one entrance in and one exit. So let's go around the curve here. And we'll stop, look back to our left, make sure no one's coming. All right, so it's now around 4:23 in the afternoon. Stopped to have an awesome conversation with some of the folks from our community that's part of our Team Awesome 5K team. They were out walking around enjoying this beautiful day. So now we're back to our adventure. We took a right onto Peat Path. All these homes right here on this street, these are designer homes. And you can tell it's a designer neighborhood because they have the concrete edging there for the curbs, and then all of the drains are located on the side of the streets instead of right there in the very center. So we're only about a half mile away from this neighborhood that has the only house for sale for under $220,000. And we'll follow this curve around to the left right here. Those homes out there directly in front of us, that is a cottage neighborhood. And this right here is more designer homes. So we took a right onto, I think it's pronounced Paquette Path. And we're going to take a right here to Thomas Trail. And then we're going to take a right here into Dahlia Drive. So welcome to Dahlia Villas. This is a patio villa neighborhood. When they first opened up this neighborhood a couple of months ago, I came out here and videotaped that on the opening day. So they have basically sold every single home in here with the exception of one. So I think it's up here on our right-hand side. We're looking for 1612. That's 1616. And then I'll angle the golf cart right here in this direction right here for you. That is 1612 Dahlia Drive. That is a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, 974 square foot home that is listed for sale for $219,500. The Village has just discounted that this week. And you can tell they discounted it because it ends in $500. That's kind of one of those little insider tips there for you. And I think this home originally was listed for over $232,000 when they had first put this on the market. So that's a discount of about $12,000. So if you're looking for kind of a snowbird retreat, that might be an awesome home for you. It is a 1-car garage, as you can see, but it's a very, very long garage. It has an area for you to park your golf cart in there first, and then you pull your car back there behind it. But a very nice and quiet neighborhood. Only one way in and one way out. So now let's see, how long will it take us to get all the way over to Eastport? So as we're driving, as I'm talking, I'll throw up some screenshots of kind of where we're located at in the Villages and of that house in particular. We do not work for the Villages. We are not partnered with the Villages whatsoever. But I thought some of you might be interested in knowing what is the cheapest or least expensive home that you can buy in the Villages at the very beginning of 2026. So we'll stop and wait for this car to come on by. And then we're gonna go straight across this time. We'll drive all the way down here to the end of this road. And then we'll hang a left and start making our way over to Eastport. So we're back onto Paquette Run again, just one road further down. Right there's where we turned earlier onto Thomas Trail. As we drive through this section, some of these are designer homes, and there's actually a few premier homes like that big ginormous white one right there. Wow, that's a beautiful house. Love that lot. look at all of those oak trees, all that Spanish moss. And I think they actually back up to, yep, they back up to the golf course over there. And now we're back to Peak Path again. Stop and look to our left, no one's coming. And then we get to the very end of Peak Path. There's two different ways we could get over to Eastport. We could hang a right and go back over there towards where we began this video at the Oak Hollow Recreation and Postal Facility, and then go over there and drive through all those empty lots that you see directly in front of us, and that would eventually get us over to Eastport. But we're gonna stop right here, look right, no one's coming. And now we're gonna take a left and just kind of drive through here. This is Craig Court that we're on right now. But you can see here's one of our larger recreation facilities that they're building that's not open yet, that will be opening up very, very soon. This one's going to be called Blanchard Recreation Center. And this will have all the indoor amenities. And then it will also have the family pool. That's just on the other side of that wall right there. And they'll have shuffleboard courts over here. Got bocce courts right there. And then right in front of us will be brand new pickleball courts and tennis courts. So if you do end up buying that house for $219,500, number one, congratulations. Number two, reach out to us in the comments below. Very, very, very convenient location to get to lots of different recreation facilities. And then also over here to the Eastport area. And we'll take a right here and we'll drive through the Woodlands Bar and Grill and Golf Club. So this is going to be a brand new country club right here. And give folks another place to come eat and drink and hang out. But the golf course is open, so you can come over here and play golf. There's the bag drop for you there. But we'll get back out here to the main road. We'll take a right across the way. That's those veranda homes that we drove through earlier in the video. That's the back side of those veranda homes. But we'll get up here, you can see it's starting to become a beehive of activity. Folks are out and about. They've been cooped up for too long. We're gonna stop right here. This is Craig Court and Corbin Trail. And we're gonna hang a right here onto Corbin Trail and get immediately into our own little multimodal cart lane right here. And there you go. You can see Hotel Eastport coming into view directly in front of us there. Off to our right-hand side, you can see that is a walking trail, bike path trail only. And we'll have to ride with the regular traffic here for just a little short distance. Right up here in just a second, we'll be taking a right-hand turn and we'll get back onto the multimodal cart path. We got to merge with regular traffic right here. Then up ahead, you can see there's the gate arms. You see where that golf cart is going to now cross. So we're going to take a right here.
Michael,
Hey, how's it going?
good, love your stuff.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it. No one coming off to our left. So we'll take a right. Now we just ride on the regular road with the regular traffic here. And at the very end of this road is Sunset Island. And now we'll take a left onto Central Lake Drive. See lots of folks walking around, just enjoying the weather, because we do have another cold snap that'll be coming later on this week, but by next week we should get to that regular Florida winter temperatures in the upper 60s to mid 70s. Hello. Hey, how's it going? There you go. You can see some folks out there enjoying the sunshine and playing some beach volleyball. And now we're leaving the Eastport area. Across the way, that was nothing but empty dirt just a few weeks ago. And now look at all those houses that they have built over there. I got about a 20-minute golf cart ride from here to our house on the other side of the Florida Turnpike. But I think we'll stop up here in just a second, right here in front of one of our infamous roundabouts. So welcome to Eastport, and just like the sign says, we're loving the lifestyle, especially during these winter months. Hope this video was helpful. Hope you're staying warm wherever you watch this video from. Do us a huge favor. Make sure you hit the subscribe and notification bell so you never miss any of our videos. Smash that thumbs up button and drop us a comment below. Let us know where you're watching this video from, and then share this video on our channel with other awesome people that are looking for fun and positive content. They just want to know more what it's like to live year-round in Central Florida and the world's largest active adult retirement community. Hope you have an awesome rest of your week. Stay warm, stay safe, and we'll see you in the next video.